Who is your inspiration? Who is your mentor? Who do you look up to as a professional?
I would say Karen O'Connor, obviously, is a huge inspiration for me. Karen and David both. And it's kind of awesome that I get to work with them on a basically daily basis when they're in town. And we're really close, kind of. Our team is almost like a family. And Sinead would know that, your rider. It's really cool. So they've been mentoring me pretty much for 3 years now, so it's really cool.
It is really cool. I was lucky enough to spend some time in Florida, and it was my first time kind of getting to know the O'Connor event team, and you guys are pretty much awesome.
They're awesome.
Pretty much awesome. Good time. Great facility in Florida.
Yeah,
one of our fans wants to know what your theme song would be.
Theme song.
You did Derby Cross, right?
Yeah, it was Kesha.
Awkward.
Yeah, that was Kesha that I rode to. Well, I have like a song that pumps me up before cross country.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
It's called Invincible. I don't know who I think it's OK Go.
Okay.
It's like a rock band, and it's really kind of screams, and it's like, you're invincible, and I'm like, yeah, before I go cross country, so it gets me pumped up.
Do you have a little iPod on right before the box?
Yeah, I try to keep it on, even if it's not like actually on, just so people don't talk to me too much, so I can focus. So I can't hear you. Just kidding.
And that's why everyone's getting run into at the warm-up. So if you had to give or wanted to give some advice to somebody that aspired to be sitting in your chair in the future, what would you tell them? What words of wisdom do you have for the young riders out there, the amateurs that want to be professionals one day?
I would just say set your goals high. You know, everyone kind of thinks they can't do certain things or they're never going to be a top rider, and you know, when I was a kid, this is my second time at Rolex, but when I was a kid, I was like, I'm going to ride at Rolex someday, and that was my goal. And like day by day, you just make it happen. You just got to stick with it and believe in yourself, and you know, you actually can get where you're trying to go. You just got to stick to it.
Yeah, I think that you know, being around a lot of these people and, you know, seeing the hardships that just come along with the sport, there's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, but I think the important thing is to stay focused when there are the downs, because
keep your chin up. Chin up.
Scrappy. It's a scrappy little sport, but
it is. It's a great part about it.
It is a great part because the success you've worked so hard for, and you actually feel like you deserve it. You earned it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your plans after Rolex? What's happening? If all, let's say all goes well, and you finish top 10, top 5, top 3.
Ooh.
You and Mark Todd standing up there. Where are you going after Disney World?
After Disney World, which would be awesome. Maybe I'll get like vacation time or something. That'd be sweet. No, I don't know. I was hoping to go to Europe in the fall. You know, if everything goes to plan and he's happy and healthy afterwards. You know, I wouldn't want to go. I've never competed abroad, so Burley is kind of extremely daunting. I'd rather back him down to a 3-star and do Blenheim for a first time, kind of take that 4-star pressure off. And I mean, he's only done one CCI 3-star, so it's not like he's extremely experienced at the level. Right. So I'd like to kind of, not backtrack, but just give us more confidence going over there.
Yeah, definitely. Foundation.
Yeah.
Just a tidbit of my opinion. I have nothing against Blenheim. I've never been there, but I recommend Boekelo in Holland.
Really?
Yeah, that was like the coolest thing ever.
That's
it's a great
cool.
3-star.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually around the same time.
So if you did a 3-star in the fall, what would you do then in the spring? Would you do a 4-star abroad, do you think?
Yeah, that would be the plan. Yeah.
And are you aiming for London?
Yeah, I'd definitely say so. I mean, I'm not focused on, you know, doing whatever it takes to get the selector's attention. I'm going to do the right thing for my horse, which is why I, you know, thinking about a 3-star in the fall. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But you know, David always says it's about your horse. It's not about anybody else. So that's what I'm trying to focus on.
How old is your horse?
He's 11.
It's a good year.
Age.
A good year.
Good year.
A good year. A lot of people that don't know about our sport, our discipline, or really horseback riding in general, they do not really associate horseback riders with athletes.
Right.
And I think everyone that's ever sat on a horse will tell them differently. But the further up the levels that you do go, the more in tune to your own fitness that you need to be. We spend so much time getting our own horses in shape, their fitness schedule. But what do you do to stay with that rockin' bod?
Oh yeah, fun. Actually, this year is the first year that I've really paid attention to my personal fitness. Mainly because the high performance is now required to do fitness testing with the USSD, which is kind of intense, since it's all the Olympic athletes are tested the same way. So we're doing the same test that like sprinters and swimmers are doing, which is crazy to me.
How do you compare to Michael Phelps?
Not very well. He wins every time. So yeah, this year I've been working out quite a bit. Trying to eat healthier and stuff like that. I'm a huge sugar fiend. I love junk food and sugar. I'm trying to back down on that pretty hardcore. So I think it's important, and a lot of event riders haven't really focused on that very much up to this point. And I'm excited that our country is taking it more seriously now. So.
Do you feel difference from last year, or not quite yet? Do you think you'll feel difference?
No, I do. I really feel different. I've been running a lot. I probably run 4 to 5 times a week. And this morning I was feeling nervous, so I went for a run, which last year I would never ever do. I would have a donut,
eat a cheeseburger,
exactly. Have a large Coke and feel better about myself. That's how I used to kind of deal with things. So yeah, I feel a lot better. I feel healthier.
I'm so proud.
Thank you.
We need to talk to Sinead Halpin about her peep addiction, but that is another. Yes. Yeah, don't encourage that.
Easter time. There's peeps right now.
Easter's over. If you could ride any great horse, and there's been some pretty awesome horses throughout history, who would you choose as your mount?
I would love to ride. Let's see. I would love to ride a custom made. I was just past the point of being able to ride him before he was retired. When I was working with Kathy Weishoff, he was still teaching lessons. David would teach lessons on him, and so I was just past that time, which really stinks. So I would love to ride that horse. A lot of people couldn't ride him, like David, because he's so amazing. I mean, people would sit on him, the horse would just stop and stand there, and they'd be kicking him, and they couldn't get his head down. It was amazing. So I'd like to see if I could actually go forward and put his head down.
Well, now the potential is still there, so you'll never know, so you won't be disappointed.
Exactly. I won't let myself down. I could be I could have ridden that horse.
I'll still be your friend.
Thanks. Good to know.
A lot of, only you and I can see, but your mom is standing out in our crowd of amazing fans.
There she is.
Woo! Tell me about your support system. Very few people can get up to this level without support, whether that be financially, mentally, on the ground. What is your support? Who are they?
Well, my family has always supported me from the very beginning. They, my entire family, my brothers and sisters. I have 4 siblings. I'm the 5th. I should know that. And my parents, they love the sport, and they encourage me all the time. After I had graduated high school, this is funny because no one has experienced this before, I don't think. My parents were like, why would you go to college? You need to keep competing. And I went to college because I was rebellious, I guess, for a whole semester.
It's reverse psychology.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
Actually very smart.
No, it was funny. So I called my dad right before Christmas break, and I was like, Dad, do I have to go back? I really don't want to. He's like, we've been waiting for you to make this phone call. Why are you even there? So
we will welcome you into our home again.
Exactly. So they've been great, and they supported me financially for a really long time. And then I have wonderful owners, Jackie Mars and Dick Thompson, which are great. And Jan Aaron, just local Kentuckian, actually just got me a really cool New Zealand horse. So I've been really blessed to have people support me, and my family's been fantastic. So,
yeah. Awesome. And when did you know that you wanted to do this for the rest of your life? How old were you?
It's kind of hard to say because I've always wanted to do this for my entire life.
Right.
I don't even have a defining moment when I was like, I'm going to be an event rider.
Right.
It's just always happened. My mom grew up riding, and so I grew up riding. I was on horses when I was basically before I was born, and all the way till now. So, yeah.
In the 5th grade, did you have a stick horse and at the talent show and do a dressage test in front of your entire school?
Was that you?
Yes.
That wasn't me.
I did that. I did that, and I was wearing heels down, those tennis shoes with the heels.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Well done.
Yeah,
that's
it was pretty much awesome. So what are you going to do on Sunday? You're staying till Monday? You're leaving Monday?
Yeah.
After everything's said and done, after you have beaten Mark Todd, what are you going to do Sunday afternoon?
Sunday afternoon.
After the storm.
We're going to party.
We're going to party? Is there going to be Kentucky bourbon involved? Because I really hope so.
No, I really hate bourbon, so you can drink it.
Okay, I'm going to be drinking the bourbon. Who from Kentucky hates bourbon?
I know, it's weird.
That's
I don't
embarrassing.
like it at all. I'm embarrassed. I don't know. My family's coming in and stuff, so I have a lot of friends and family because I'm from Kentucky, so spend time with them. And then I actually have a fitness evaluation with the USOC Monday morning.
Squats.
Yeah, squats, sprints, you know.
It's actually really entertaining to watch, so I highly recommend if you can be there.
So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I want to have fun, but I'll have to go to bed at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Unfortunately, because sleep is healthy for professional athletes.
That's right. That's what they say.
Well, thank you very much for participating in Ecogold Live and Live-ish.
Point 2.
Good luck this weekend.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.